Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. And peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, those men that are doing this work in sincerity and in truth across the four corners of the earth. And much love to the 130 believers out there. To you all, I say Shalom. I'm the brother Yeshaya, and I pray, Lord willing, that this lesson is edifying through the Spirit. All right. So if you all recall, earlier this year, I did I did a lesson on this new, it's part crypto, but part orb, new technology. But I did a lesson on it called Worldcoin, and if I'm not mistaken, Elder Apostle Hart did a lesson on it as well. But they have this thing called Worldcoin, all right? And so they got kind of an update here, and I wanted to briefly speak on it. So the update is now being called World. Salaki, I'm in my car. Let me just start it up. Getting a little toasty in this bit. But it says it's from Gizmodo magazine. It says Sam Altman's creepy Worldcoin project is now just called World. All right, which is, man, so many things come to mind just on reading that, you know what I mean? But it's called World, and so we always think about Nova Seclora Order, right? Which is a New World Order, their New World agenda that they're trying to obtain, right? But to call it World, but I was reading through this article, and it's just, man, you can see of anybody that doesn't have the eye salve to see what's going on, the Heavenly Father is just really not dealing with you, man. But, I'm not saying that this is the C-hip, obviously, but all of these things are focused around it, right? These all roads lead to the C-hip, the MOTB, right? All of these things are based on digital identification. And, they had the digital pact come out. We talk about the C-hip. They got this world now. They got all of these things are about putting you on a computer to where you can be easily identified, to where you're one with the system, and actually I was watching Apostle Har's lesson earlier. He was doing it on maybe yesterday he did it, but I watched it today on he said, I was talking about Roku TVs and things like that, and he was talking about the Internet of Things, the Internet of all things, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to integrate the human mind, body, and ultimately spirit they're trying to intertwine it with technology, with cybernetics, things like that, right? So they got like two precepts, but I'm gonna just read some of this. This is today, October 21st at 4:45 a.m. This came out this morning. The article is by Lucas Ropek. It says in between running the most powerful AI company in the world, tech billionaire Sam Altman has a number of side projects, and I forget which crypto besides this one he's involved in. It's another one he's involved in. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's another one. It says one of them is Worldcoin, the crypto-laced effort to scan the global population's eyeballs. You see that's not futuristic, if you will. We always read to see the new movies when they got biometrics and eye scans, retinal scans, things like that. So what's going on? Why? It says, that's crazy. Next question says, why does this need to happen? It says, Worldcoin envisions a new global economic system. See, those little catchphrases in there. You really got to be on the same wavelength that these people are on to try to get what they're saying. It envisions a new global economic system, right? We talk about, let me just go ahead and go to it now. It's a perfect segue. We talk about this new world economic system, right? Which is all going to be under a biblical prophecy, okay? And that's what we here at Great Millstone teach, understand, have faith, and believe in. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. That word is M-A-R-K, right? Charagma, which is an incision in the flesh. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this is a economic infrastructure. That's how you know that this C-hip is something that's a part of your body. It's going to be input in people's bodies, and it's going to have an economic component to it, right? Why can't you buy or sell without it? Buying and selling screams finances, economic situations, right? So it says envisions a new global economic system, and that's what Esau Edom wants, the so-called white nation, right? The so-called JEWs, right? They understand what they're trying to accomplish, but the Heavenly Father says they will not perform their enterprise, okay? But it says in which people use unique digital IDs culled from their iris scans to pay for stuff online and verify their identities. And so they're going to get into the reason why they feel that's necessary. It says in the world of bots and AI content, digital IDs will help verify who is human and who isn't, the project's backers say. So they're trying to say now we're becoming to the point. Now, is there a part of that I can understand and receive? Sure, because, I was talking to a brother earlier. He's trying to work out something in a situation. He's like, man, I was getting these texts earlier for something that he's trying to do. And he was like, I couldn't tell if it was, they kind of how they was asking me the same question. I couldn't tell if it was a robot or as a human. So I can understand that you need a need to differentiate that, right? But all Esau got to do is all you got to do is put something that lets us know it's a robot. Oh, this is just like if you get on a chat, this is a chat bot. Or if you get online, now when you type on Google, they give you the AI generated answer first. So if you do things like that, we'll always know. But why are they trying to scan every human being just for us to know who's the difference between them and robots? So are we not capable of putting down what's a robot and what's not? But that's the way this technology and this stuff is ramping up to the next level. But it says, if that sounds cool, it doesn't. It also sounds pretty funny since it would appear that Altman's other company, OpenAI, right? That's his other company too, OpenAI, is by fueling the spread of AI-generated digital fakery, helping to cause the very problem that Worldcoin proposed to solve. Man, that reminds me of a scripture. Let me see if I can find that one. So he has one company that's doing AI technology, right? That's making things having more robotics. But now he's making another company that's showing this is how you're going to separate humans from robots. So one company is the problem, and another company is is a so-called solution to the problem. That's a devil. That is a devil, man. All right. It says Ecclesiasticus 12:16, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. And that's what he said. Doesn't that sound cool? Right? And I'm not calling the guy, I'm saying that's the spirit that Sam Altman is coming in. Right? He says, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee in the pit. This is a pit where he wants you to join his OpenAI and do things with that. But he also wants you to get his Worldcoin, because so then we can be able to differentiate the two and help you not get caught up in bad terms with the AI. And some people say, oh, well, that's a good thing. No, it's not. He just shouldn't be doing the AI in the first place. All right. But it says, but people will do anything for money, fame, status, clout, a lead, to be the first to do something, innovations. People they'll throw people in the pit. They'll destroy people for that, man. All right. It says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. You see, so Esau's the one that set the trap for you. You come upon adversity. Why is he the first one there? Why is he the one that set the trap? You thinking he's solving and helping you getting out of something, but he the one who set the trap in the first place. It says, and though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. See, that's what he's saying. With the OpenAI, he's pretending that he's helping you. And now with the Worldcoin, he's pretending that he's helping you, but really he has his own agenda set at hand, man. That's an Edomite. It says, anyway, this week, Worldcoin announced to revamp its business. Not only is the company changing its name, it's simply called World now. The firm's website states, but it's also rolling out a brand new orb that is smaller, less bulky. And I'm going to take a picture of this so you all can see it, because of the last one, you damn near had to hold it with two hands. It was this big ass silver ball that people would go out and hold it up to people's face. But now this one is smaller. Everybody, smaller is better as far as technology is concerned. You know what I mean? Like, if you want something you can throw in your book bag, in your pocket, smaller is always, generally speaking, obviously if you want a big screen TV, things like that. But generally, when it comes to held items, smaller is better, typically, when it comes to technology. That's why you used to have, as far as like entertainment, you went from vinyl records to smaller CDs, right? To smaller vinyl records, to smaller CDs. Then you went to cassette tapes. Then you went to MP3 players. Then you went to the iPod, right? Then now you have an iPhone. Everything's on your phone. So, the phone got a little bigger, but it's inclusive of everything. So smaller is typically better when it comes to technology. It says orb that is smaller, less bulky, and supposedly faster and more efficient. The orb is the inclusive, secure, and anonymous device that enables World ID holders to verify their humanness and uniqueness. It says in the newest iteration, the orb is equipped with the most advanced NVIDIA, right, which NVIDIA deals with technology and micro C-hips as well, Jetson module with nearly 5 times the AI performance over the previous version to enable even faster, more seamless proof of human verification. See, they want to get them as fast as possible. Now, let me see if I can find the point where they tell you how many people they've gotten on here. It says when the project first debuted, Gizmodo reviewed the experience of signing up for WorldCoin, and which is supposed to be a cryptocurrency behind this identity, this iris scan, right? Iris is another word for the inner parts of your eye as well. Found the enterprise to be boring, unquestionably dystopian, and cynical. And we've been talking about dystopian lately. That's that future apocalyptic reality. Dystopian don't always have to be like a desert land. Dystopian can mean like a weird future, robotic, technological, AI centered. Dystopian don't always have to mean it's a straight up apocalyptic scene where everything is destroyed, but a weird takeover. Matter of fact, let me just get the definition of dystopian so we can get to the bottom of it. But I love like dystopian and apocalyptic movies. I love those. Dystopian, relating to or denoting an imagined state or society where there is great suffering or injustice. You see, so a dystopian, so great suffering or injustice. That's why you'll see most time they're apocalyptic looking. Bombs went down or a plague, but dystopian could be just robots are taking over. AI is controlled and the people are subjected into the slaves of that society. The CHIP is a dystopian future, right? It says, and cynical, a sentiment others seem to agree with. WorldCoin, or World now, really hasn't caught on with the masses quite yet, despite the fact that company claims it has over 2 million signups, which it achieved by paying people small amounts of crypto. So that's what they'll do. That's how Esau do. He'll give you. It's just like we've been recently talking about. What's that damn movie with Franklin Saint? Snowfall. On Snowfall, what they did with the drugs is they gave everyone free doses first. They gave it out for free. The people were hooked. Then they would come back and have to pay for it. So that's how Esau get you. He was giving free small amounts of crypto. Hey, you can get a piece of crypto. You can get a piece of crypto. You can get a piece of crypto. All you got to do is sign up for this. You see, that's a wicked ideology too. Think you getting something for free? Ain't nothing. There's no such thing as free lunch. That's an economic phrase. I learned that in economy class in 10th grade. It's called 10 Stoffel. There is no such thing as free lunch. Meaning everything costs money. Everything comes from somewhere. Don't think you getting something truly free out here. It's usually a cost, something that comes with it. All right, but this is Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast what thou hast, that no man take thy crown. You see, so come upon all the world, man. So this CHIP is going to take over. So regardless of this has a part to do with it, regardless, they could use this as the scanning system to get people in the database. You see what I'm saying? You never know how Esau is going to finesse. I'm not saying that's how it's going to go down, but Esau is a serpent. So he always got some device up his sleeve that's ultimately going to destroy people. Some kind of trickery, man. It says never trust thine enemy, man. All right. But it says there are over 2 million signups. It says by the paying people small amounts of crypto. That said, World plans to expand. The company announced this week that it will roll out its dystopic hardware to a number of new countries, including Costa Rica, Brazil, Indonesia, the UAE, Morocco, Taiwan, Australia, Hungary, and Romania. So they pushing this thing out, man. You see, Revelation 12:12, it tells us that he know that he had but a short time. So he ramping this thing up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 countries right there that they ramping it out. They done upgraded it. You know what I'm saying? They see the technological future. You see what's going on, man. It says, despite the company's promises that it doesn't store your biometric data, which is bullshit. That's a lie. You think they're going to take your retinal scan? Because then how would they know if they run into you again? They want to know that you'll be in the system. Man, if your ass get sign up for anything, right? You can sign up for something online and it's going to store your information. Everything that's put online is public knowledge, bro. You can find it somewhere if you know how to dig deep enough. So you think they just scanning people's eyes and deleting them? They got 2 million signups. You think they taking all those 2 million and then they're just wiping those away? So then if they run into those 2 million again, the information is gone? Nah, that information is still in the database. Do not let Esau fool you with that lie. It says, and despite the nice and friendly tenor of the company's advertising materials, and despite the fact that World currently isn't asking for anything but your participation. See, another demonic move. Why is he asking for nothing but your participation? It's because there's a larger agenda. When they says, they say like pornography, right? They say when something is free, you're the product. It says it's still just hard to shake the nagging feeling that we're all being buttered up for something weird and bad. So, hey, man, you perfectly right, Lucas, right? We're all being buttered up for something weird and bad. And they're buttering up you fools, man, right? We here at Great Millstone, we're not gullible to this nonsense, right? I got one more precept, actually, but we're not ignorant of that. Yeah, they buttering up these people, and people will fall right in line, man. That's the foolishness of these people. They'll fall right in line with what Esau say. Oh, it's free. Come participate. We'll give you free crypto. They got you in the database now. Right, now come take this C-HIP next. We'll give you more. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. All you got to do is look. If the dollar, let's say the dollar collapses and they need to get to, some people frantically running around for finances and money, and they whip out the C-HIP. And they got this. They say you already in the database. You'll be cleared. You can get your money sooner, easier, whatever the case may be, man. This is Esau using some type of method, right, in order to further destroy people. It is not free. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. See, we ain't ignorant of his devices. Just like with that robot thing, that we robot event that Elon Musk had. What did he do? The people that were invited, it said, I think you had to be the first 1,000 people that were investing in the company or something like that. I can't remember the exact thing, but it was like those were people who were serious about Tesla, so he can get them to be excited about it, so they would support the cause. He just didn't invite any old people who didn't believe in his purpose and his mission, and they do that with wisdom. That's that Temanite wisdom. He ain't no fool, man. So we ain't ignorant, Esau, what you up to, man. The Lord is going to reveal you, and you're going to keep getting exposed, man. So, hey, I pray, Lord willing, that this lesson was edifying. So just keep your eye out for that World and Worldcoin. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and mercy to the elect. Until next time, Shalom.